Moving on to mission 12, we are looking at the mission called Large Delivery. So large delivery involves just a few components. We have this piece here, which is attached to the mat. It is called the blue holder. We also have the large chicken statue, and on the mat there is a square that the base of the chicken statue lines up with, and there's an outline for the chicken's tail feathers. So in order for the statue to be placed correctly, the diagonal base has to line up with the center of the tail feathers so that we can lay it simply on the mat over the outline. Finally, you have the turbine blade, and you saw this earlier. This part actually starts in the home area. So that's how you get this mission set up. So let's talk about how we would score this mission. First, we have the turbine and the blue holder. So as you carry the turbine over to the blue holder, if the blue holder is touching the turbine blade just like this, so the turbine blade is touching the blue holder and the mat, then it is worth 20 points. So again, that's very specifically touching the blue holder and nothing and the mat. So in this case, I've got it touching the mat and the blue holder. Same here, but let's say I were to have the package from mission 11, home delivery, and I were to have this. It's a little bit trickier, but like that, okay? The turbine blade is touching the blue holder and the package. That is worth 0 points. So you can earn your 20 points if the turbine blade is touching the blue holder and only the mat. You can earn 30 points if the turbine blade is only touching the blue holder. So that is part of this mission, is you can earn 20 or 30 points from the turbine being in the blue holder. If the turbine is touching the blue holder and the mat, it's 20 points. But if it is just touching the blue holder, it is worth 30 points. And it very specifically says the turbine blade is touching the blue holder. So it doesn't have to be perfectly lined up in there. Like in this case, I've got the turbine blade on the blue holder, but it's not touching the mat. So this should be full points. But keep that in mind, that that's one scoring condition. Additionally, we have the chicken statue. If the chicken statue is upright, so sitting normally, so not like this, not like this, not like this, but like this. And then we look at the base. So there's a big circle right here where the chicken statue goes in. As long as the base is in the circle, you can earn points. So here the base is partly in the circle. That's worth 5 points. Here the base is totally, completely in the circle. That is worth 10 points. So I'm going to move the camera a little bit because there's a view I definitely want us to make sure we see. If I have the chicken statue moved right here, you can see the tail feathers of the chicken are clearly outside the circle. But the base, this green section, is totally, completely in the circle. The rule says that if the chicken statue is upright with its base in the circle, it does not matter that the rest of the chicken statue is hanging outside. What matters is the statue is upright and the base is totally in the circle. Now, you might notice that the chicken starts in this configuration, which means if you don't touch the chicken, you will get 10 points. And so this is kind of as you're moving the blade, if you're doing mission 11 here, mission 12, the large delivery, as you move the blade, if you don't bump the chicken statue, that's 10 free points. But if you do bump the chicken statue, you will need a plan to get it back in place. So that is the large delivery. You can earn up to 10 points from the statue being in the right place and upright. And then you can earn up to 30 points for the turbine being in its correct place. So in total, mission 12 large delivery could be worth 40 points. But again, everything is scored at the end of the match. If you undo something through your other missions, you can lose those points before the end of the match is over. So make sure you pay attention to that rule. And again, for mission 12, large delivery, you're looking at a maximum of 40 points.